This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. It's second round coverage of the California Classic. Let's take you down to the 7th hole.
It's been a bit of a rough ride here, Rich. But right now is the time where you can turn things around. There's a little bit of time ahead, and we know this player has plenty of good left in the bag.
This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work.
Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
Look at this. Look at all the power in that coil.
This is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle. Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Frank, you always talk about it not compounding the error, but here again, another shot from the rough.
Yeah, if you try again.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. And getting ready for the putt. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Now the second par 5 on this opening 9 here at PGA West. Frank, what are we looking at?
The bunker down the right side gives you that optical illusion because it sort of has that curvy edge to it, plus it sort of moves its way to that right side, and then you notice there's a bunker on the left that sneaks in on the left side. So this isn't just sort of blaze away off the tee. It still requires a good straight tee shot. If you do err a little bit, then you've got to be very cognizant of the bunkers up on the left side as you get closer to the green.
Frank, the skins game was played at PGA West, the stadium course, many years ago. 1987, Lee Trevino did something that really stood out with a lot of fun.
Yeah, to make a hole-in-one anywhere is obviously something to be remembered. But when you do it on TV, national TV, and on a hole like 17, Alcatraz, all the way across the water, everybody complained about how hard the golf course was, and Trevino gives it that little bang, little cut, bang, in it goes, one. Trevino could play any golf course, no matter how hard it was.
It was a one that was worth 175,000, $175,000. That won him the carryover skin in the skins game. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. Frank, what are the problems posed with a fairway bunker shot?
He's got to hit it nearly perfect, Rich, because the bunker's going to magnify any mistake he makes. This is where you really have to focus on great contact. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
And there's a little over-ambitious.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
Well, he gave us a demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Setting himself up for a good weekend, the wily golf instructor makes his birdie. Frank, the par 4 ninth at 452 yards is all you want.
You could make 5 here every day just by poking it down the left side, but who wants to do that? Force your hand, try and go down the right side. You might make the odd 3, make a few more 4s, but miss it on the right, and that's where you start to make a big number.
That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there.
Frank, the tee shot was certainly challenging, and this second shot is as well.
Yeah, both the tee shot and the second shot require you to come in from that left side. The green itself angles to the right a little bit. The trouble, as we know, is all on the right side. But this is one of those holes. You can see it on the tee and on the second shot. If you ride a 4 down, you have it.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Frank going for 2 in a row now. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Whoa, that was unexplainable. I thought that was easily going to be a par.
Now I'll have to focus, try to make bogey.
Rich, you got to tell me what happened. I covered my eyes on that one.
Another bogey. What else? Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. And we are back at PGA West, getting set to continue the action on the back 9. Beautiful hole here. Rock border that lines the water here at number 10. It's 416 yards. John Daly, take a back seat, big fella. How about that drive?
Is it stopped yet? It's still going.
In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back 9. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That is classy.
They had a chance of going in.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Headed in the right direction with that birdie.
Just sneaks into the top 10. It's a good move this week.
Frank, right where you want to be at the midway point of a tournament.
Yeah, you know your game's solid. The focus is more on the leader and that you can just go out and play. Excellent position to be in.
EA Sports is proud to present today's PGA Tour coverage. Today it's live third round coverage of the California Classic. To where the hole is cut today, this is about a 200-yard shot. Excellent shot to within 10 feet. Shouldn't be a problem here. With that birdie, moves one shot closer to the lead. Well, here we are at the fifth hole, a 535-yard par 5 for the long-hitting professionals. Frank, certainly not a long test. What is the challenge here on this hole?
It's another example of great design by Pete Dye. He'll give you the trouble on the left on the tee shot, and then he moves the trouble to the right on the second shot. It's going to get you one way or the other.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Now the enticing second shot here, Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that narrow neck. Just leave yourself a third. This is way left going left.
And that one's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Racking them and stacking them right now. 6 under par for the tournament. Frank, a long par 3 here at the 6th, 255 yards. Club selection obviously is crucial.
Yeah, and length is very important here. Something that can fly high and land soft is obviously going to make that green play a little bit bigger. If you get a breeze off the right or left to right into, this hole becomes very challenging.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Settles in over the putt. No damage done. Made the par. Frank, the 7th is a short par 4, 346 yards, so I'm guessing it's a layup off the tee, but it might be a nervy layup because you have water on the right, and if you miss left, that's no bargain.
It's very distracting looking down the right side. I think that's the easiest way to put it. But if you can break this hole down, 346 yards, if you take 120 yards off that, which is like a wedge, then the layup only becomes like 220 yards. That seems a little less intimidating. Oh, this is heading in the wrong direction.
Uh-oh. Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Birdie putt coming up. Had a bogey on this hole yesterday. Frankie can feel the momentum shifting.
You can. It might look tight at the top at the moment, but you definitely get the impression we're going to see a change in the lead very soon.
Beautiful birdie right there.